Shri Ashwini Kumar, our respected ED1, Shri Rajendra Kumar Sabu, respected ED2, Shri Vijay Kumar Nivrutti Kamble, our respected CVO, Madam Ranjana Bose, respected General Managers, Deputy General Managers, executives, friends, and colleagues connected across the country for the opening ceremony of Vigilance Awareness Week 2023. This Vigilance Awareness Week is a bittersweet one. Sweet because for MD Sir and ED Sirs, this is the first VAW to be celebrated at the helm of our beloved UCO Bank. And yet, this is also the last VAW where we will be led by our CVO Madam, who has shouldered 3 VAWs with grace and her dynamic presence. Time and tide truly wait for none. The theme chosen by the Commission this year is Say No to Corruption, Commit to the Nation. भ्रष्टाचार का विरोध करें, राष्ट्र के प्रति समर्पित रहें. Corruption and nation building are indeed antithetical to each other. And this year, we will pledge our commitment to the nation. Activities are already in full swing across all zones, with 2 special focal points of PITP awareness and mobile number registration. And this week, starting today, we are sure that in-house and outreach activities will reach their pinnacle. The integrity pledge will be taken collectively by all employees across UCO Bank, sharp at 11 a.m. and will be streamed live on YouTube. Last year, we had nearly 9,000 participants with us on YouTube. With that, on behalf of Vigilance Department, I request our respected CVO, Madam Ranjana Bose, to give her welcome address.
Good morning, everybody. Respected MD, CEO, Ashwini Kumar Sam, our EDs, Shri Sabu and Shri Kamble, all corporate general managers, deputy general managers, and all fellow UCOites who are gathered here for this opening ceremony of the Vigilance Awareness Week. Every year, sir, we are celebrating this, and CVC has given the direction that this year the theme is Say No to Corruption and Commit to the Nation. Under this theme, the awareness campaign is being celebrated, and this week particularly is dedicated to mostly the outreach activities that various zones will undertake. Some of the outreach activities will also be taken at the head office level, at our zones here in Kolkata and Salt Lake. And basically, it will be used to build public awareness about vigilance that is there, because vigilance is the collective responsibility of all citizens. Vigilance is something that is so integral to our part of good governance that each and every person who is associated with the development and the growth of the country should be committed to vigilance. So basically, Awareness Week, every year we celebrate because we have to build this awareness, and and also in this particular week, we do one thing, is that we take the integrity pledge. That is where we rededicate ourselves. It is like prevention that we do whenever we know that some mishap can happen. But when we do the preventive steps and we rededicate ourselves to preventing some mishap from happening, we are doing our duty to the nation. We are doing our duty to build to enjoy the fruits of development. And also I feel that in this activity, we are protecting not only the bank, we are also in a way protecting ourselves. So I welcome all of you. I welcome everybody who is gathered here, and very shortly our zones will be connected, and they will also be part of this celebration of the Vigilance Awareness Week. Last year, about 9,000 people had taken the integrity pledge together, which of course with the help of our IT team, we were able to do that. This year also, we are hoping that we will be going into a 5 figure. We will be crossing 10,000 people, more than that. And that will be an achievement, as our MD has always been saying, that use the digitalization methods to build, awareness and to build the team that we need to fight corruption. So this, and as Nivedita has already mentioned, that this is going to be my last vigilance awareness week. But henceforth, as a pensioner and as a common citizen, once this thing has come to me, I promise that I will be taking the integrity pledge every year, and I'll be rededicating myself year and year on to this activity that has come to me. And I will be committed, and I will be remembering my days here in UCO Bank, especially the part that I played as the CVO and being associated with Vigilance. Thank you so much, and a warm welcome to all of you. We are moving ahead with the program as has been scheduled. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. It's always a pleasure to hear you speak. Let us now move on to welcoming our MD and CEO, Sir, Shri Ashwini Kumar. I request CVO Madam to hand over a small token of welcome to our MD, Sir. I would now request Shri Sanjay Kumar, GM Flagship Corporate Credit, to welcome our respected ED1 Sir, Shri Rajendra Kumar Sabu. Thank you, sir. I would now request Shri Dilip Kumar Miva, General Manager Mid Corporate, to welcome our respected ED2 Sir, Shri B.N. Kamble. Thank you, sir. I would now like to request MD Sir to share his thoughts on the occasion of VAW 2023.
Thank you. Our Executive Directors, Shri Sabu ji, Shri Kamble ji, Madam CVO, Corporate General Managers, Zonal Heads are also? Zonal Heads are connected? Okay. Our DGMs and Vigilance team and all other colleagues from head office. Very good morning to all of you. Let me first start by putting on record appreciation for Madam CVO, who has been leading our Vigilance Department for almost 3 years. And she will be demitting office tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow. I was just thinking that still a week or 10 days, but instantly I got to just thought that it is tomorrow only. So, and she has been doing excellent job discharging her duties while protecting the interest of the banks and also guiding the field functionaries and to our team and HO while handling all disciplinary cases and also giving inputs in our structured meetings to strengthen the systems and processes. Because I have been interacting with her, and particularly in 2 structured meetings we had, she has given a very good suggestions, and I am thankful to the team that the suggestions have also been implemented. That is a good part because SAR, the staff accountability report, and show cause notices, which were causing some problems, we have given, and those have been implemented as well. And other initiatives, whatever she has given by way of her input. So my appreciation and thanks, Madam, for helping the bank and also individuals, because vigilance plays a very important role in the life of any employee, because it is not uncommon that we may commit mistakes while discharging our duties, but you have been guiding them well. And I believe that the way he has been handling the matters and guiding the HR team and the capability team, so they will continue the same way in the times to come. And whenever there is a need, we'll reach out to you, madam, for your expert opinion and advice as well. So thank you very much. Well, friends, today we are again gathered here to start celebration of Vigilance Awareness Week for 2023. And as Madam shared, the theme of the this year is that say no to corruption and commit to nation. I think this is a very important theme. When we say no to corruption, sometimes people coincide corruption with bribe only. But corruption has a different meaning altogether. In our day-to-day life, even at home, even at office, if we are not discharging our duties towards our family, towards our bank, may not leading to bribe, but leading to some other acts, that is also part of the corruption. So corruption goes in all walks of life. Whatever duties are assigned to us, if we discharge them diligently, I think that is also one way to say no to corruption. To guide our people, that is also one way. To motivate our people, that is also one way. To be impartial, that is also one way. We should not be biased to one or the other or the third person and then taking a decision. So, while in bank, we are assigned with a wide variety of responsibilities, financial and non-financial. So we have to be very vigilant throughout our working and see that we do not indulge into any malpractices at any time, at any sort of. This week we have been celebrating over the years. Again, that is again a sort of a rededicating ourselves every year, reminding ourselves every year that yes, this is also an important function in our life that we have to remind ourselves. We have to take pledge every year. So, but the pledge which we are taking today or we have taken earlier year is not only for the week. It has to continue. We have to continue working on that, continue reminding on that, continue that we practice in our life throughout the year. As Madam was telling that during this week, we will be organizing number of activities across branches, ZO and HO to create vigilance awareness amongst our customers, amongst our staff. I think we can create amongst our family members because all are having kids. They are also into different types of working atmosphere, maybe student age, maybe adult age. If we educate them, make them aware about this also, I think that can also be a part of our campaign. Last year, it was 9,000 pledges taken. This year, Madam is expecting 10,000, and I believe that not only our own employees, but we can, while educating customers, we can make sure that they also take the integrity pledge. So that also creates awareness, spreads awareness. And I tell you, while working in the branches, when we used to celebrate this Vigilance Awareness Week, customers used to love it because they also feel that yes, people are aware, they are adopting to it. Because they are the persons who always feel pinch that or they expect that they whatever work is required to be done, that is done impartially to them. So when they are part of our flag, part of our system awareness week, I think they also get insight into our working. So my request will be that let us involve all our customers and cross this 10,000 as well. And every year this number should keep on increasing and increasing. While my best wishes, madam, to you post superannuation, though we will be having, but tomorrow I will not be there. So our EDs will be there to facilitate you. But my best wishes to you for your future career, and I expect your team will continue to gain the momentum as they have been doing, and in coordination with the HR team, they will be in a good position to discharge their duty in your absence, though your substitute will come and he will also guide, but your contribution will always be recognized. And thank you very much, and my best wishes to all of you for this Vigilance Awareness Week.
Thank you, sir, for your heartfelt and insightful message to all of us. I would now please request our ED1, sir, Shri Rajendra Kumar Sabu, to speak to us on vigilance awareness.
Good morning to all. Our respected MD and CEO Sri Ashwini Kumar ji, my dear friend and colleague Sri Vijay Kamble ji, Madam CVO Ranjana Bose ji, all corporate GMs, AGMs and other team members of the head office present here. So, as we are entering into the Vigilance Awareness Week today, we are celebrating this week-long awareness program on the vigilance. MD sir has already means in detail in his speech has told about how we understand what we understand out of this vigilance, and particularly the theme word corruption, no to corruption. So how we can say no to corruption? There are so many things, so many methods where we can means understand that corruption is there and we can say no to that. And that will lead us to show our commitment to the nation automatically, because being in a public sector bank and dealing in the finance of the public, we are means most vulnerable in this field, and we need to be more vigilant while discharging our duties at branches, at journal offices, at head offices, and at all levels. So I think the Vigilance Awareness Week we are celebrating for so many years and will continue to celebrate for many years to come. But vigilance is not only a week's affair or a week's awareness only. It is a continuous aspect on day-to-day basis, minute-to-minute basis. We have to observe it in our life, in our personal life as well as in our professional life. As we are the custodian, we are the trustee of the public money. We are keeping the public money in the bank, and we are lending this money to other people. So it becomes our responsibility to be vigilant, to say no to corruption, very, very highlighted thing. This is for us. And for this, I think we have to follow 3T. If we can follow 3Ts, I think we can discharge our duties more responsibly and become vigilant also. So the number one T I will say is the transparency. If we observe our day-to-day affairs, day-to-day working with transparency, I think it will help us to become vigilant as well as to say no to corruption also. Being transparent is the first condition, I think, We have to clearly mention our rules and regulations, do's and don'ts, and there should be no ambiguity, no confusion at all to understand this. So becoming transparent also is helpful. Second key, I will say, that is the turnaround time. We always think and talk about turnaround time at all levels. This is helpful in our business also, but it is also helpful in eradicating the corruption also. If we are adhering to the turnaround time, if we are taking decisions in time, whether it is no or yes, if we are conveying it transparently within time to the customers, I think it will help us a lot. And third key we should keep in our mind is that is the trust. We can't reach the trust. We have to hold the trust very high. Trust of the customers into the system, trust of the customers into our bank. And even when our banks means the motto, our motto sentence says the honors your trust. So the trust, we have to understand that each and every deed, each and every action from our desk, from our office, from our bank increases the trust of the customers into the bank. If we can be vigilant while discharging our duties and doing any action, that by this action the trust will be increased, the flag of the trust will again go high and high in the bank. I think there is no reason that there will be any situation of corruption. And being vigilant, other than this, not only our staff, but we have to make vigilant the general public also. And the awareness program helps in this direction a lot, because our zonal offices, branches, every office is encouraged to go out, reach out to the public at various forums through various means, and make them also aware about their duties and their rights also. So citizens charter and all these customers charter, always we are displaying in our branches and banks. So making them aware also about their own rights towards the bank also will help us. So I wish all, particularly the vigilance team led by Madam Rinna, that this vigilance awareness week also spread the message among the society and in our bank, that we can discharge our duties further diligently, honestly, transparently. My best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We will all keep the 3 T's in mind: transparency, turnaround time, and trust. We are just a few minutes away from 11 o'clock. So I'd request ED sir, Kamble sir to speak after the integrity pledge is taken. I'd request MD sir to lead us in taking the integrity pledge in English in a few minutes from now. Meanwhile, this is just for information. Every year, CBC takes out a booklet on preventive vigilance initiatives of organizations under its jurisdiction, containing the very best practices adopted by them. ESAR has been chosen this year. As many of us are familiar, ESAR is an online tracking of staff accountability conceptualized by Vigilance Department to put in place an end-to-end monitoring system to promote transparency, mitigate compliance risk, promote cross-department collaboration, and protect employee morale. We are proud to yet again make it to the contents of this prestigious booklet.
Good.
So it's here that we have thought of this that for all of us, that all of us are basically the protectors of profit. So talking about what we are, whether we are part of vigilance or audit or even in operation, our basic aim is to protect the profit. So we believe that we will start wearing this badge.
Good.
We'll wait for 2 minutes.
So it will be taken at 11 o'clock. So
Everybody will
join us together.
Yes, sir.
सेक्रेटेरिएट को बोल के आओ कुछ आपसे बनना ज्वाइन करा दिया
Actually, we are live on YouTube now. YouTube में we are live.
Okay. I think 1 minute. Hai? We can start.
It's just 2 minutes, 10 seconds. नहीं, 1, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Yeah, it's left.
Let's start. I believe that corruption has been one of the major obstacles to economic, political, and social progress of our country. I believe that all stakeholders, such as government, citizens, and private sector, need to work together to eradicate corruption. I realize that every citizen should be vigilant and commit to highest standards of honesty and integrity at all times and support the fight against corruption. I therefore pledge to follow probity and rule of law all walks of life, to neither take nor offer bribe, to perform all talks in an honest and transparent manner, to act in public interest, to lead by example, exhibiting integrity in personal behavior, report any incident of corruption to the appropriate agency. Jai Hind.
We will now proceed to take the integrity pledge in Hindi, led by ED Sir Shri Rajendra Sabu.
मेरा विश्वास है कि
मेरा
देश की आर्थिक, राजनीतिक और सामाजिक प्रगति में भ्रष्टाचार बड़ी बाधा है। मेरा विश्वास है कि भ्रष्टाचार का उन्मूलन करने के लिए सभी संबंधित पक्षों जैसे सरकार क्षेत्र को एक साथ मिलकर मेरा मानना है कि एक नागरिक को सही ईमानदारी सत्यनिष्ठा उच्चतम मानकों के संघर्ष में देना चाहिए। प्रतिज्ञा करता हूँ जीवन के सभी क्षेत्रों में ईमानदारी तथा कानून नियमों का पालन करूंगा, रिश्वत लूंगा ना ही रिश्वत दूंगा। सभी कार्य ईमानदारी तथा रीति से जनहित में कार्य करूंगा। अपनी निजी आचरण में ईमानदारी दिखाकर प्रस्तुत करूंगा। भ्रष्टाचार की किसी भी घटना की रिपोर्ट एजेंसी को दूंगा।
I would now please request our ED Sir Shri V.N. Kamble to speak to us on vigilance awareness.
Good morning to all. Honorable MD and CEO Ashwini Kumar sir, my colleagues Sabu sir, Madam Ranjana, CBO, all general managers, and eco family. Friends, first of all, my best wishes to this week. That is wow. Whenever you say the wow, that is a different feeling created in the wow. That is the one of the best name given for the Vigilance Awareness Week. That is wow. Friends, vigilance is required for every step in personal as well as the family life. And vigilance have a 3 to 4 parts. That is one of the preventive vigilance. Another one is the participative vigilance. Third one is the proactive vigilance. And last one is the punitive vigilance. In each stage, something happen, and then we think about that this should be, we have think before it. For that purpose, that preventive and proactive vigilance is required. Friends, if you see the military area, also in any civil services, there is one sentence: respect one, everyone, and suspect everyone. This is the key word for the vigilance. You have to respect one. We are in the banking industry. You have to respect our customer. You have to respect our stakeholders, everyone. But as a vigilance person, you have to suspect also. And from that suspicions, we will eradicate these corruption type levels, and we will create a lot of harmony in the market, in our customer also. With these few words, I wish you all the best for this wow week for all Eco family. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your dynamic and energetic message. YouTube streaming will now end, and I request all zones to join in on the WebEx link, which has already been circulated. Moving on, Alert You Kuwait is an initiative of our CBO Madam, and it has been recognized by the Commission itself.